I sat down recently and checked the screen time setting on my iPhone to see the number of hours I am attached to my phone every day. I was shocked to see that I average over 6 hours of usage daily. It's pretty safe to say I am addicted to my phone. But I'm not alone. My classmates here at the University of Cincinnati say they experience similar types of dependency.
I do believe that I have a phone addiction. I think I've pretty much had it since I got my first iPhone in 5th grade.
I would say I have an addiction to my phone. I wouldn't say in the conventional sense, but I feel like sometimes I definitely can't go without it.
So is this really a big problem? I went to Connor and Associates, a psychology practice located in Erlanger, Kentucky, and posed that question to Dr. Edward Connor.
I think it's a very big problem, partly because what's happening, I think, is that especially the children growing up with cell phones and access to social media, they're socializing less with one another and becoming almost compulsive about their cell phones. They feel compelled to check to see if they're being left out or what's going on around them, and they lose sight of one another. I do believe that this is going to get worse over time.
Our dependence on these devices has increased exponentially in the past decade. In a survey of young adults and students, over 90% of respondents said they're somewhat addicted to their smartphone. So what can be done about this? Dr. Connor had these recommendations.
You have to take time where you put the phone down, turn it off, and get away from it. You have to sort of hit the reset button on the brain and get away from that. And when you're doing that, interact with people. Learn how to sit and talk with people and have a conversation where you have to reciprocate and there's balance in the relationship or in the communication.
UC students seeking some relief from their phones can use campus resources such as Josh Chow's Sonic Meditation class.
Sonic meditation provides a space where you can really gain insight into what matters the most to you. And it's a space where we're supporting each other, we're having fun, we're being introspective. And so if I have a motivation that I want to get away from my phone and not look at it as much as I'm doing, well, spend some time in thought and reflection with a group of people. And I think that really might motivate actually the behavior of putting it down.
Other campus resources, such as counseling and psychological services, known as CAPS, can also be contacted to help break this addiction. For Bearcast News, I'm Willamink.